it's dark and everything's locked up. To zoom in, you have to press and hold the screen. The thing. Is that enough? Right, you continue on there.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Thank you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So we had to get supplies.
Oh yeah.
Eyes moving.
So we've got
Professor Hecat!
perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Hello.
It was a token from
Ellie.
the poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me
Oh, Ollie,
took
I mean.
the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the
Hello,
wise,
Jed.
age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
I don't know.
Correct yourself, Master Pruitt, no?
Not everyone talks to the live streams. People
One
just
thing
like
I've
to
learned
watch.
as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small. Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
This can't be
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You think of the game?
I put you
Hello, welcome in.
Rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing.
You're so good, thank you.
Wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, there's a different kettle of criminals entirely.
I don't do shutouts, sorry.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
No.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at
Yes.
Hogwarts,
Person
you're going
goes.
to need to break
Had to
the
remove
rules
that
now
person
and then.
because they kept
Whether it's
asking,
joining a secret
can you
dueling
make sure
club,
to, and then I said
or
down
sneaking
and
into the
then they come,
restricted
could you say
section of
my
the
name? I'm
library,
like, no.
you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this. Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Very good.
points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Lisa, that is how it's done. Let us see this. Watch this. Phew.
Not to worry. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Lisa, there we go. You are not making this easy for me, are you? Let us see this.
Don't lose your composure.
Oh dear.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way up.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so
A word, if you would. Well, You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I could watch the greenhouses fire.
Pardon you.
I just need to avoid the event.
And then the werewolves join the goblins. Very nice, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, it's in order somehow.
Poor Susan in those second-hand robes. Looks like her grandmother in them. Smells like her too.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Where you need to go now? To the same cat. There's nothing there.
Rebellion.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
You have to go back. In there. Flying about.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Found a new student to help me with my sad predicament.
And I wonder.
Brilliant!
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover was too accurate and lashed out.
There's something in there. I just know.
No wonder when
Hello, looking for me?
Ravenia. Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Play on
You
phone.
must be eager to have your own things
I want
again.
to play on.
And to see the village.
I've been
You want me to have a
looking
go?
Good. Shall we set off?
I
I
didn't
intend
have
to
to
give
go.
you a first
Oh,
rate
go later.
Hogsmeade experience.
Så nu fick jag inga roligt.
Nothing just I'm getting bored just. What do you think of the game? You want choice? You know laugh.
I was glad
You want a
Professor
drink?
Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you
Yeah.
myself. I thought you might enjoy a better day in the village.
You finished this funny, yes.
The timing of Professor Weasley's hour was perfect.
Wait till I get.
It's a good thing the owl is awake in the rest.
Now bear in mind we all take turns.
Mhm.
Where should
I cannot
take
tell you how nice it is to
me.
breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in bushel making.
To the what? I'm trying to flies for what?
Look,
Potions.
from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Cats everywhere. I'm sure there'll be a lot of exploring on this game to do.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jimmy, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is
Where are
much
they
to see
going?
outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Hattie. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
How you do that? You want to do it for me? Show me how to do it. You did it earlier, didn't you? R2 square. Is it hard to do? Oh guys, yeah, I've got my nephew here today. I'm going to him. Hold on, it's telling me to go back out. I'll still follow her. Okay.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and
Anyone?
of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Wait, I need to bring the map up then.
Michael.
Wait until I do this section first. Then you can do the
Hey,
other
you
one.
did the walkway.
Yeah,
It's
go.
not all done.
No, I was telling them.
Neither
I
one.
was telling them we've got our nephew here.
Yeah.
He's too busy enjoying the game. And we've got Daniel sitting on the other side. Okay.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
Well,
for...
For a
there.
new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gergon Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world.
It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Is that okay for you?
How odd.
Well, you
Once
do
more,
like
try.
that. I
Really
think
swish it. Oh dear.
so. I've got plenty of room to move here.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Oh, it's trifle.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
That's better. So his team's going in, yours, okay?
Yes.
Never mind.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Question is, Bim, how does the one choose you? That's the question.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Oh, it tells you the purchase down there.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Do you know what one you want?
Phoenix feather, exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
You get the potions now. Where is that what you get next? There's a cat. Cats everywhere. And
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she dares to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Okay.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
what potions do you need? What potions do you need? Yeah, so you yeah.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time
Yeah, you don't
if
have
you're in
enough
a
for
rush
them.
today.
We have 2, 5, 3 left. Babe, pay attention to those coins. You only 53 left. You only get so many coins. Shh. Oh, you got coins. Oh, that scared you, didn't it? Open the anything with the diamond thing, open them. Oh, we've already been in there. We've been in there because do you remember you got the page that was flying around? That's where we were.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yeah, you don't have very many coins. See, let's see who it says 74. Bev.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
We've been in
We're
there.
wrong.
Something, flame, something. Nope, page flat alright. I can never do that.
It's simple.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin, babe. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to
I'm
see
getting
Hogwarts
cramps.
from
You know the way when
perspective.
your fingers
Well,
go
bravo.
like that and they go
Not everyone
cramp?
has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the carts out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dippy seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
The seeds then you're after.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
You need to collect more coins.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
But make sure you keep an eye out for the coin boxes.
Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust of the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Right.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more.
My
Perhaps
hand
today
in
is
the
the
air
day
count.
I
Big stretch, man. Thank you, yes, you helped. Oh, that beast.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Uh-oh. Be a bloke. I'm gonna take over while you can drink. Can let me help. I won. There's the spring. Move.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Whose school is it now?
Oh, Helena! A moment if you would.
I will help you once.
Collect that behind you. Hello, welcome in. Was he doing fixing the place?
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
Oh, welcome to
and
my
your
show.
help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more
Maybe some
I own Glad Rags Wizardwear. Among my
respectable
inventory are some
clothing.
unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of rooms. In thanks for what you did today.
Don't ever do it again.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's
Why?
very generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
Why put
Let's try this
them?
on for size, shall we?
Oh,
Plenty for your
hello,
perusal
baby.
today. Take your time.
Hello,
Now
baby.
you've got 120 coins. What's he gonna get for that?
Hello, baby. Boo. Ah.
Rude. I know, Jasmine, rude. What'd you get, cloak? Press X. And then you go to the word that nothing is. You don't have enough, you've only got 120 coins.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most
Turn around
welcome
every
to
minute.
peruse my shop.
I'm not taking off you. Turn around. Go to there. I'm trying to help you.
Not too busy. You might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming host.
Dave, show him to look for the white things above. So he can, like, collect things. See the way you seen the wee white box? And the wee yellow box, or the wee white box above things. You need to look for coins. Start collecting them. Turn around. It says collect behind you. In the chest. Well, you got our Awakened Wild potion. I start looking for
What do you
things.
want, baby?
Trev, show him that. Help him. Start looking for things.
What?
There's a yowl.
Lewis. Rebellion.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Now when you get to castle, then it's my go. Okay? And then Jaden's go next. Right, what do we need to do? Go anywhere? Right. What we need to find is cases with coins. Baby, you listening? What's this? An oil post? What do we do with that? Rude. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found out.
Gringotts.
Okay. I bet we need to build up this coin somewhere.
Bring up the map. Oh no, you don't. You don't need. Right. Follow your map.
The yellow thing.
Yes, the yellow thing. What baby boo? What baby boo? Nah. Put her in the kitchen, babe. Join the window.
See, we need a lock for that so then she can. Guys, the way you did, hold on.
No, don't move that. Come on then.
Sorry, guys, he is gonna walk in front of the screen
Sorry,
for a
guys.
minute.
There you are. Sorry, guys.
There's one in there. She's just shouting for nothing.
There.
Yeah, where am I gonna lost it now?
Fuzzy boos. Turn round.
Anything in
Turn
the...
round.
I'm trying to work out where I'm going to get right.
Just follow the map. Turn round. Go that way. There.
What was that now?
Over there.
Right, I'll do a good wee bit and then you do a bit. So you have to collect them coins as well. You need to build them up. Because obviously you can use them to buy things.
Right. Join your din-dins.
I love to know she's yelling at.
Join din-dins.
See? That's why I told you to...
Oh, shut up, please.
Plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the ink. Please, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous cub. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
I was waiting for you to get back. I'm waiting on you, Josh.
Revelio. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Revelio. Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is
crossed one's victory. Well fought.
No, we didn't.
Hope to see you back here again.
You get in there. No, maybe not. Where'd you have to go then? Back to him then? Babe, where's he to go?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set? Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round? I'm ready. Let's do it. Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner? Yes, Natty. Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Babe, square is the rule.
I could never duel like that. Bravo! I gave it my all. You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Babe,
Hello, Lucan.
square is the rule.
Training dummy? Of course.
I was messing around with the button, didn't I? I figured out the rule.
Ready to have a try now? That would be wonderful. Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something. Repair. Numerous. Keep trying.
It's actually circle.
Well, it's one of the buttons is rule.
You'll get it. Nicely done. Repair. Numerous. mistaken. I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
The assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Found a new student wants help with my
You want tea? Or do you want another coffee? Babe, you want coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. Rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
I'm so happy.
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as ever to begin. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Do come and find me.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency and confusing concoction? I can never get one to thicken.
Lewis. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos, prepare.
Have you had your go? There.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Get it. Is it your go now? Didn't have his go?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Hello.
The moth.
Hello.
I've seen that.
Do you happen to have any valerian spray? I really wanted to have it on together.
I think there are dogsy eggs as well. And surely those were curdled.
Now what do you have to do now? Oh, you do that bit on the right. Oh, new uniform.
You can't imagine how inconvenient that was.
Go to that in the middle. Find chests. Item box. Go back to that side per square.
I've already pressed it.
underground harbor. Over here. Yep. He can't do anything until he does that. You have to do that.
Use the spell.
Use the spell or item. You must first add it to your spell set. Add Incendio now. Hover over Incendio, hold R2 and tap the corresponding face button of where you would like to place it. You can't use any spells until you do that.
Lumos. Prepare.
So if you can get that off the screen, that would be good. Because it came up, if you know what I mean. So you need to go into your spell, wherever that is, the spell inventory things, and then add it to them. You've got all them yellow things there. Can you now find your spells? But
Hover over incendio.
you have to go into your items, which must be in your inventory, and go to wherever the spells is.
Map.
Inventory got a yellow thing. Notes. No. There has to be a thing to do with spells. Well, I picked that up earlier on. And it's not enough to come out of that. I don't know, it's confused.
Use one of the phones for then for YouTube. See if it'll tell you.
Let me see if I can get it, because you haven't a clue what you know. Like, how do you get up to my thing?
But it's not in any of that.
I'm trying to work it out, just leave me be. You don't even know. How'd you get the book thing up?
Give it here. See, you don't know yourself.
Well, at least help.
It's nothing to do with the book, right?
Well, I don't know.
So get that out of
The
your head.
phones are dead, so I can't do anything.
Use a spell or item you must first add to your spell set. Add Incendio now. Hover over Incendio. Right, so
I couldn't even say that word.
it's Incendio.
Yeah, I know. I just couldn't pronounce it.
Right, smelly bum. It says to hover over it. Oh yeah, it's not telling me how. Return to present first.
You have to go to him anyway, to just leave to go to him.
Oh, it's just that there's a thing here.
Yeah, you've got the spell to show you a way. telling you what way to go. Whatever you did, I haven't a clue. Yeah, I'm just sitting.
What? The din-dins out there, go and get din-dins. Or do you want fuzzies?
That's our cat yapping if you hear a cat.
No, I'll give you fuzzies in a minute.
She's just yapping for nothing.
She wants attention, that's what's the matter.
She gets plenty of that.
Come here then,
She's a yap.
Ah, there you are.
You want fuzzies?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Up.
Always get confused with.
Oi, can you help me?
No, go away.
No, it's telling me to go back down. That's not right. It's down below. Don't.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Bottom one.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library
Wait,
tonight,
what do you want?
and tell no one.
Your coffee. It's not. I don't think it's cold enough. Babe, which one? Middle one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt.
Just
But one
leave that there
caution
because I'm
should
playing
help.
this part.
For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more
They'll
than
take out
telling
a
all the
couple
likes
one.
of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine
gonna
activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Bottom one?
No, I've just done that one. Top one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Right, so let's see what we have to do. So I have to follow him then.
You might have Bumble.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Right, so how do I use this? Bed, do you understand that?
Just press continue.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how to do it without being caught.
Like I said, use your other phone and see how you can get that off. Which is what I said for you to do. Charge it.
Sick of doing it. Now, don't go anywhere. Sit, and you reach over there so I don't have to go in front of the camera.
This is why you should keep them
Babe,
all
I'm
charged.
sick of it.
Tough Jenny.
Keep your voice
If
down.
you don't want them, get rid of them.
But keep your voice down when I'm live. The mic. Will it stay like that?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Hello, Homora.
I'll do this
That's
better
how I
than you
always
do.
used to get it. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Right, yeah, use that stuff. Careful.
The key. Here it is.
Now how am I getting over there without being caught?
You're invisible, you can just walk away.
There's a few leaves.
Goodness gracious, what a mess.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
What's this?
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a designated area. Or, in their case, location.
So which one of them is it up to press?
X.
You have to do some casting spell and ask me which one of them. I just walked past her.
No. Give it.
Hello.
Should be in the closet. There's no need for us to be skulking
No, you
about.
can lay down.
So
It should
what
be
is it
okay
you're
for me.
looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Thieves, don't.
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
like him.
Oh, blasted Pete! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Bottom one.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, that was
Right, pause it here.
Hold on, I did it earlier on. I need to remember how.
I've changed it about.
Well, you shouldn't have.
You had to. You have no choice.
Oh, you tongue.
Rebellion.
Hello, welcome in. No, we'll get to the other button and you can take off.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That must be magic. That's it. Where might this lead?
Get my tea. Now you do your section until you get to the door I locked.
Lewis. I need to wake up that moon over there.
What do you need to do?
Not surprising. It's at the ready.
So is the torch still at the top? You need to build a platform to go across there. Before you go in there.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
Still here. Okay? What you think of the game? Are you liking it? Need drink? Even though last week you drunk a lot. Are you thirsty? You go leave Billy? Oh wow, that. You are not funny. You are seriously not funny. Hmm?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morgana, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognised you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
First of all, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section of Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's...
Yeah, it's been cool.
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Whose go is it now? Mine? Get in. Whose go is it? Still yours?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle. Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Hello, welcome in. When you level up, you'll be able to do them. Yeah, that's what we're trying to work out how to do that. Babe, what do you think of the graphics? Babe,
Hmm?
what do you think of it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the graphics are good.
We've already discussed the graphics, but
No,
not
I
at the
wasn't.
start of the game.
I wasn't talking about the graphics. I was talking about the gameplay.
Yeah. Okay.
I never mentioned graphics. Oh, new goggles. The chest and there, go back. Turn around. You always have to open them.
I should investigate.
That's a long way now. Do you understand your game better? You get yours? Leech juice. It's like a dice, isn't it? I think you have to put the dice in that whole thing. Yeah, see if you can put that in there. I think that's where it goes. I'm guessing. No? And maybe I have to roll it the right way up. Oh, nice. Take a passage.
Lumos.
Oh yeah, okay. Now just move the controller so it thinks. Do you think that maybe is a passage? I think there's stuff down there. I don't know. Because it just looks like a passage.
Lumos.
More goggles. Now that rock has got a design on it. See it? A pattern. Does that design anything? Hey, Catman. Are you okay? Mwah. Right, now we're... Oh, shape. It's a long way down, isn't it?
Some assistance.
I think they're like side mission type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was he in flank-hide?
Mm-hmm.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matigbililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite.
Tired?
Perhaps understandably would not
Are you
discuss
tired?
details with their students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
My turn.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Novice luck.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought the Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts.
You are not
Merlin
funny.
attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here
Not funny.
centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was
Yeah, I know it
very
is.
fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Rotten. You think you're funny, do you?
I'm not sure all the vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything
Bev, you think he's
concerning Merlin
funny?
is worth pursuing, and I
Bev.
shall have you know, no one has yet managed
Bev.
to figure out how they
You
work.
think he's hilarious?
But I believe I have just
Rotten.
unlocked a crucial clue. I
Not even
suspect
funny.
that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I
I
was
just
so
remember
rudely interrupted.
one
You
time.
see, each swath
Other
in
than-
Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started
Going
me
brown
thinking,
now.
what if?
Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Michael, when you do this bit.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful!
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
There I go.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
unstoppable.
Mum wine is not my favourite, but it'll do in a pinch.
Hmm.